Okay, hello. Welcome back. I had to restart the stream because of technical difficulties. I'm not going to say because people will go looking for those technical difficulties and I don't want that. So, hello. We be back. For the first stream of the day, I'm so happy this stream has a screen. Yeah, for real. Like I said, it didn't show anything too crazy, but I still deleted it just in case. So, and I fixed it, so now if I bring up widgets, it doesn't say anything anymore. It just says the news. I removed all of the widgets. Yo. We here. Totally haven't done a different stream already. I'm surprised it's the first time that's ever happened to me. And now I'm really on edge and I'm scared to open the calendar now. God dang it, Windows. I can't wait to switch to SteamOS once it's fully released. Because, dog, I can't with Windows anymore, man. It's driving me insane. I did pay everything, right? Bank, payments good, management, bills, rent, good. Oof. That was a big blunder. That was a terrible blunder. But we back now. Windows are see-through, usually. Yeah, not this Windows. I don't know, maybe I'll do Pop OS. No, I have a Steam Deck. I ain't moving to Linux again until SteamOS comes out. Because SteamOS just works really well. You busy? Whoa! Business is booming. Wow. Oh my god. I'm about to restock every day now. Bro, use your card for $3. How broke or lazy are you? I genuinely don't know anymore. Shut up, I just stopped a burglar. You're not even phased. They are buying cheese. We're almost out. Finally. Back. Also, I don't think the panel was anything to worry about, but it's still safe to restart the stream. Good call. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. It did say what city I was in. But other than that, it didn't really say anything. I still deleted it, and I fixed it now, so if I open that panel again by accident, it doesn't say anything. I removed all the widgets. So, screw you, Windows. I hate you. And I will be switching to SteamOS day one it comes out. Because you can't edit a stream on YouTube until it's already been over, so... And I mean over for, like, a day, because it has to process. Also, boys... It's done! It's over. The floors. Kriberton has beef with Windows for a while now. Yeah, I really have. I've genuinely been hating it for so long. Why does the noise that these make sound like an old Lego store? It does! It does. It really, really does. It really... Oh my god, I'm selling out so fast. Finally, but how much did the floor cost in total? No idea, but at least like $1,000. At least. I spent $200 and I had to do it like 6 times. So over $1,000, and I have leftover because I missed 4 panels at the end. Way too much is the answer. I think there's something stinky. Yes, there is. I clean at the end of the day now because it's way easier. Dog, you can't afford any of this. Oh, actually, you can afford bread. Good. At least you're functional. For the most part, you know. I mean, it's been worse. Wait a minute. It didn't say what city I was in. It just realized that it was wrong. It was old data. That's funny. That wasn't the right city, I don't think. I'm not going to say it, obviously. I'm pretty sure it was just incorrect as well. Something stinky on the floor. Ron's bread. I genuinely don't think it was correct in the first place. I don't care. That's funny. But whatever. Yeah, I don't think it was right in the first place. But who cares? Good call, just to be safe. Ooh, some more prices I can raise. I can make you $11. $6. $8. I'm swimming in money. Bingo bongle dingle dongle. Bingo bongle dingle dungle. Yickety doo, yickety da. That's crazy. Websites are very wrong about location guessing, or I'm nothing like the place I live in. Windows is not very intelligent. Very true, yeah. Windows is a mess. I would do anything to use Windows 7 again. Functional with the current antivirus, like up to current Defender updates, you know what I mean? Completely safe. I just use Windows 7. Scrooge, but yeah, for real. I would straight up just use Windows 7 if I could. It was the best. It was functional and bare minimum. It was all it needed to be, and it worked flawlessly. But no, we're stuck with Windows 11 until Valve eventually releases their eventually releases SteamOS to the public with NVIDIA support anyway. Because currently it doesn't have proper NVIDIA drivers. Since, you know, the Steam Deck's an AMD machine. Got me oil, mate. I got the oil, eh? I hear he was born in a fire and rides a pair of flaming birds. Gotta love that song. I hear he was born in a fire and rides a pair of flaming birds. Is smoking Joe, rude boy. Yeah, good enough. Here's the real question, though. How much do I need to pay off my debt? $375. I can make that. And then I can rehire Stanley, who's probably homeless now, but who cares? We're somewhere in the UK, apparently, based off that plug, so it'll be fine. Jimmy is now the mascot of Kmart. It's like that one dude, Ollie's. Is that the store with the weird, really creepy looking guy as the mascot? That's gonna be the KV-Mart thing. It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. James Jimmy Bucket. Here's the real question. Are you gonna drink the water or the oil? Think about that. You can drink the oil, you won't die, you'll just get very, very, very sick. What will you choose? I also want to get a second one of those tall ones and put it over there. We'll see. We'll see. We will definitely see eventually. Let's see. I'm moving my microphone around, trying to get it comfortable. You didn't ring the bell, dog. I finally got an extension for my headphones, so I'm no longer on top of my computer. I'm actually comfortable now. Like, okay, look, for context, right? For context. Okay? This was how it was, right? So the way my setup is like there's a window seal, right? Window seal? monitor, second monitor, PC, desk, right, keyboard. Hi, yo there, it's me, James Jimmy Bucket, and I have got story to tell you. Come on down to KV-Mart for some shockingly cheap prices. Don't question it. And top quality oil. Insert catchphrase, then fine print before endings. Average KV-Mart. Yeah, for real. Mouse. Yeah. Trying here. Right? My microphone arm. My microphone arm. With my microphone. You know? My headphones. Right? Used to have to plug into my tower. So I'd be sitting here. I'd be sitting here on top of my computer. And they'd be like this. And I would basically not be able to move. But now I have an extension cord that goes under my desk and comes up here, so now my headphones plug in here and plug into my ears. Much more comfortable, you know, compared to before. I'm now actually comfortable and I can sit here for longer now. Buy that tea. It is way overpriced, and that means that I can. Oh my god, the money. So much money. So you draw stuff kind of wrote me a scrippy. Who? I can't draw for crap. By the way, I'm a 3D artist, not a 2D artist, and it shows. I'm not even really good at 3D art. I can do basic stuff. What? Oh my god. Money, 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 money. Also, I haven't seen that character model before, but the dog looks old. And I'm not talking about his age. I'm talking about how janky he looks. I don't know, I played it recently. You mean Scribblio? Scribby. I don't remember what that is. I don't know, man. There's so many games where you draw stuff and it, like, becomes part of the game. Two, 7. Boop, boop, boop. Jesus Christ, woman. It's like charades with drawings. Ah, I see. Wait, that's just a game. There's a name for that. We're almost there. Though, I'm running out. Don't even think about it. I'm running out of things to sell. Kmart sells cheap items for low prices. Or KV-Mart sells cheap items for low prices. If cheap means 10 times the cost as the flooring price. That's true. Though, actually, I'm not that overpriced, considering how it's only... Except for a few select items, it's only like $2 or $3... Or maybe $1 or $2 more expensive. Some items are like $5 more expensive, but those are the items that people buy no matter what, so, I mean, that's their fault. I would make them cheaper, but they buy them anyway. I'm gonna see how much I can sell, and then I'm gonna pay off the loans, which I already have enough for. I need to make sure that I have enough for products afterwards, because, you know, I'm out. But I have enough to sell. Oh, God. Oh! Pay off a loan debt to make the bank in full. Yes, it's over. We're in the start, boys. We're in the start of the rise of KV-Mart. Now I just need to get enough money to restock the place and then save up enough to hire someone, and then it's cheap sailing, dog. Cheap. As cheap as it can be. And I have $100, which is pretty good. It's about enough to restock the store. Granted, not fully, but enough to make enough money to hire somebody. Come on, we only got like 5 packets of tea left and 1 milk. Someone can buy that. Though business is kind of slow right now, so meh. Okay, we're good, dog. Time to clean the store. Yeah, lock out, buddy. It's closed. You know, this is to the point to where if this was an actual, like, corner store, like, its place is more like a gas station than it is a normal store, but, like, a small store like this, I could actually see existing. We've gotten to the point now where it actually is a realistic store that could exist. And that's progress. Now we just got bills to pay, which is a lot cheaper. So yeah, no more loans, nothing. Payments, all installments are paid. Now the bank, or now for management, 20, yeah, it's expensive rent. Get real moment for, yeah. It's actually real. Bills, we have so many bills to pay, Jesus Christ. I can get some cheap stuff. But it's the cheapest thing I can buy. More flour? It's still too much. Okay. I'm gonna level. Yeah, we're almost out of stuff. Why did I buy 2 things of flour? I didn't mean to buy 2 things of flour. I meant to buy bread. Wait, what? I thought I just bought... I've made a grave error. Oh, my throat. I've made a grave mistake. And I don't got the money for, a cash register person. I need... oh my god, I need $200 for him. Yeah, we ain't making that today. I still gotta restock the store. Whatever we make today goes to restocking. I mean, you could just make bread with extra flour, though. Yeah, but I need more things than just flour. I need to buy water, and water bottles are $3 a piece. I mean, have you seen my store? Bills, bank, chill, pricing. You can be raised to $4. I'm still making the coffee expensive. Sue me, I guess. Milk can go down. Okay. If people just buy all my stock today, and it's like $200, I'll be set. Because that means I can restock the whole store with the $100. Or with like $120 because of bills. That's not too bad. Though bills being every day is weird. Usually it should be like once a month. So I don't know why the game structures it like that. No idea. Buy the coffee, please. I'm also surprised the game doesn't have a week system. I mean, granted, it's still in beta. It's not finished yet. Granted, the box art and the banner is AI art. Yeah, no, don't think I never noticed that, and it makes me angry, but I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt since it's still in beta that it'll eventually get replaced. So, I don't know. I just hope that since it's still in early beta, it can eventually change and get better. God, let's hope. Though this game looks like, granted it's made by the same people that make Thief Simulator and stuff, so it's like it's just one big company that makes things like Crime Scene Cleaner, Thief Simulator, and Supermarket. It's just one giant publisher that does this type of stuff. Which is why the art styles look similar between games. Except Crime Scene Cleaner is more of a power wash simulator game and has more, like, effort put into it. I would like to play that on stream, but I actually don't know if I could. Because how, you know, obvious it is. Because Crime Scene Cleaner. No clue if I could actually play that on stream. I don't have it, but I would buy it. I mean, AR is annoying, but only when big companies use it. I don't hate it when small developers use it because they don't have the resources and it'll be replaced eventually. I don't know that. First of all, this is not a small company making this. I mean, they're not humongous, but they're not tiny. They're still a full-on developer. And I don't know if it's temporary. I have no idea. I assume it's temporary because the game is still in early beta. It's like a live service game. It's just constantly being updated. But it is very obviously AI. It's like not even good AI art. And there is no such thing. But you know what I mean. It's not even like well done. Like, let's look at this. That is AI. Right? The cart is merged into one being. Right? The shell, it's like a shelf and cart at the same time. Right? It's got signs 00. What does that mean? Just like things merge. It is very obviously AI art. I just really, really hope that this is temporary. I don't know. No idea. That is the definition of AI. Yeah, for real. Like, I really hope it's temporary and just because they needed something, but I don't know. And no one I've ever seen has talked about it. Let's Players, no one. Like, they don't even know it's there. I'm like, dude, do you not realize the AI art? It's kind of sketch, dude. Granted, I love this game. It's one of the few games. It's actually, like, the one video game that I started streaming when I came back that I'm still playing and still want to play. Because a lot of things are changing. Because the previous games that I was playing just wasn't working. You can already see it with the new schedule. Minecraft Hardcore, I want to play that. Forza, I love playing that. So now we're doing that now. And then Fallout. Fallout, New Vegas, obviously I love playing. So that stays as long, and this game. These are the only 2 games that are staying from the original first few weeks of me being back. Now, I did miss a day this week, Monday, because I had a lot of things going on that day. But there's another game that I'm going to start streaming again, which is Kingdom Hearts. I'm going to start streaming the first game on critical mode, and then I'm going to play through the games. So, and you know, and if you were watching my channel before I took a hiatus, you know how much I love those games, and how long I can sit down and play them. And those are going to be long streams. Like 3 hours, maybe. God knows. I like playing Kingdom Hearts. That's it. You can't steal from me. I'm empty. How are you going to steal from me if I don't have stuff to sell? We closed. Can I even end the day early? Is that even an option? I don't know how to do that if I can. And I will have enough to fully restock the store after this. Should have more than enough to restock. This place turned out great. I need to buy a storage unit eventually. I need to unlock this, because these are driving me insane, but... Yeah, how do I just end early? Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It would say press enter to end, so... Might be an option? No, I don't think so. Bro, what? $800. $800. I could buy a $20 lockpick and break into this and no one would care because it's like a box. Who is paying $800 for this? What? Who is paying that? What? Oh, everything's changed price. Okay, so now I got $150 to buy and restock, so we're good. This has gone up. I can make it. This I'll put 7. This could be 5. $4. So I need bread, this, oil, absolutely. Pasta, milk, water, eggs, tea. No, wait, no. That's too much. I can't do the really expensive stuff right now. I can do cheese. And then some of this. That should be good. Restocked. I could hear from the bass in the mic before I saw the $800 and already tell how much of a ripoff it would be. Yeah. Dog, that... If it was, like, 3 rooms with, like... If it had, like, shelves in it, and, you know, like, if it was shelved walls and, like, had 2 rooms, $800 would be fine. That is ridiculous. Who's paying that? For 2 rooms. Or 1 room. Literally 1 room that is tiny. I just, like, I can't even fathom that. That is insanity. Like, that is... No. That's just wrong. I just... What? My brain can't fathom $800 for literally nothing. You're basically getting nothing. I have to remember that one box of each of these is enough for... I keep thinking one box is enough for one shelf, but no, it's enough for two. There we go. For the most part, fully restocked. Okay. I'm gonna go through all my prices and change them. Okay. Cereal. Market price, $6.50. I'm making it $7. Fair. Bread, $3 or $4. I'm making it $6. That's pretty standard price for me. Flour is $5, making it $7. That's pretty standard. Oil is $6, and I make it $7. People buy that like crazy. I could raise that by $1. I'm gonna try it and see if people buy it. Pasta being $5, people say it's too expensive all the time. I'm just gonna keep that normal. Sugar, $7. What in the world? It's $4. I'm gonna lower that to $6. Bottled water, $2.55, $3. Yeah, people have actually been buying it for once, so I'm gonna keep that. $3 for cheese, and I have it for $5. That's standard. Okay. Black roast coffee is $7. Is usually $9 or $8, and I have it for $11. That's pretty fair. Eggs are usually $4.20. I have it. Oh, haha, funny. I have it for $6. That's, and people do buy it, so that's good. Milk is $2.73, but I have it for $4. That's fair. People do buy it. And tea is usually $5, but I have it for $8. But people buy it like crazy, so I'm keeping it. Okay. Let's get going. Hopefully by the end of today, I won't have to restock the store, and I can hire Stanley again. Here's hoping. Need, like, $300 by the end of today, because I need $100 to hire him, and around $50 at least for bills. Let's see, blue person. You got blue hair, blue dress, and you didn't wear blue heels. I mean, come on, man. Come on, girl. You're already picking blue. Just put blue shoes on. You. Like, at least my prices aren't that much more expensive. I swear that room should be like $300, and they're making it $8. Oh, yeah, and did I mention there's no power? It's just a room. There's no outlets, nothing. It's just a singular room that does nothing. It's not like I have to pay for electricity. It just sits there. It's a room to put things in. That's it. It's a storage room. It's not even a renting price. Like, dude, what? Broke. Yet you're paying for oil, which is really overpriced. But I guess you are American, so... Brainwashed. Pretty brainwashed, I assume. Oh. Okay. We're bringing back Stanley from the mostly infinite hole, guys. We are. Hopefully by the end of today. We're already at $61, and we've only used up, like, what, 10% of our stock? It's not bad. And and that's the cheap stuff that's selling. Now the milk is finally getting sold, so we're making some money. Sorry, I almost charged it $230. Oh my god. Why are you stealing cheese, huh? It's not even that overpriced. It's like $1 or so overpriced. Y'all just don't know how to... Like, what? I put Stanley Parable on my Steam Deck. That is genuinely peak. Steam Deck Stanley Parable, that is peak. 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 Just sitting in bed, pitch black, late, Stanley Parable, and cat with you. That is peak life, and if you haven't done that, or at least on a Nintendo Switch, you haven't lived. Finally, burglars are going to be easier. I keep thinking they're going to run, but they take a minute to steal things, because they're not just buying cheap stuff. No, I'm not buying anything like that. Not right now. I'm not taking wholesale offers. That's your face. Wait, I see a weapon now. Anyone here know Tito? Does anyone here know Kasani Teto? I have... Mark up those prices. $2 to $20. Higher. $20 to $200. Bleed them dry, Grunkle Stan. Nah. Grunkle Stan must be running my strip here because I swear to God that prices are wild. I swear, I bet the reason the flooring is expensive, not because the flooring itself is that much, because that's how much I need to pay for them to let me do it. To let me change it. I swear. Yeah. I have gotten a new... This year, I've gotten two new things to add to my autism. Add to my tism obsessions. We've got Kasani Tito and Doctor Who. What a combination I have. Oh, jackpot! Hey, David Tennant. From the hit movie / show, What's It Face from Angel Devilman. There's a license fee, apparently. They're actually like Nintendo now. For real. It's probably what it is. Yeah, I may never get into anime, but I will be into Vocaloid forever now. Because Kasani Teto is now one of... is now up there with freaking, I don't know, Starscream for me. I haven't bought any merch yet, but I probably will. Mark my words, I'm gonna get a Nindroid of Tito in her Synth V outfit. I much prefer the Synth V design over her original. Oh, so we now have enough, boys. Stanley's coming. He's coming fast. He's flying up that hole with a bucket in his hand and ready to work another 9 to 5. Depressingly, but he's going to do it anyway. I actually never figured out if turning the lights on made me have to pay more in bills. I don't know why I just noticed that it lists what they're buying here. The problem is the Nindroid, or an actually official Nindroid of Tito is like $100 on eBay because they're rare. It is not easy. That's what I get for liking the rare characters. Is that Sheldon Cooper if he bodybuilded? Like, what? No, he won't be depressed. He's done a bit more tedious job, or a bit more tedious job and was happy about it, so I think he'd love it. Maybe. But yeah, it's Sheldon Cooper if he lifted. Oh my god. You're scary looking.
Ouch! Ouch!
Closed. Oh, there's the egg. Okay. I need to make sure to... I don't know if it actually does anything if I clear off the tags that are empty, but I have OCD, so I'm going to do it. Actually, I don't actually have OCD. I just think it looks nicer. Hotel? I'm next to a hotel. That might explain why it's so expensive. I got prime real estate. Sheldon Lifter. For real. $400. I can even restock, dog. Hey, look at this crap. Watch this. So, I also want to check these because I'm afraid there is somehow going to be something here. Bill. Pricing. Let's see here. 6, 4. Actually, no, $5. It's fine. Right. Hiring. Hired. Right. Market. What are we missing? Oil. Also, Stanley is a bucket, and James, Jimmy, Bucket have coincidence. I think, dog, I picked Jimmy's last name because it just felt right, and I'm not even kidding. It just came to me. I'm like, that's his name now. That's canon. Okay, now what? I picked it like a few hours before the stream as well. It just came to me. It was like that one thing. You know what I mean? Just like the one Greek painting with the dude touching the sky or whatever it is. Stanley, how you doing, mate? Okay, so the milk and the water are fine enough. Yeah, that should be fine. We are almost out of eggs. I'm just gonna buy as much as I can. I don't even care. I have the money. And I want to stock these shelves full. I want to maximize profits. He's back, boys. I repeat, he is back. Stanley's back. And I still got money. Let's see. What else have I not? What else do I not have? That's actually all I can sell. I think I'm just going to restock milk and water. Because those are actually quite cheap at the moment. It'd be funny if they're like, wait, the price tag on this is way cheaper than it is on the shelf. I'm like, yeah, it's how much I pay for it. You're still paying a lot. Oh, that looks... I'm so proud. Clutching. And now guess what? I just get to sit here and watch. Next thing I want to pay for is a sound system. How much is that? I'm curious. How much is a sound system? Furniture. Cheapest is... self-checkout. 900... Oh, yeah. Let's see... Oh, I see. 250. Not too much. That actually makes sense. Like, that's actually a price of a giant subwoofer like that. 250. It's actually cheaper than it mostly is. The one thing they make cheap is actually... The one thing they actually give a good price is actually cheaper in the game than it is in real life. That's funny. I'm just gonna sit here in the corner. He's also a little bit slower than I was, but he's Stanley. He's used to pressing buttons. He's also only paid $80 a day, so who cares? There we go. I got a bat. I know how to use it. I know how to use the bat real well. Yeah, I see you staring at me. Don't even think about it. Or you're gonna get a concussion. I'm legally in the right in that fact. This dude's walking fast. Nah, he's just broke. And $80. Stanley's already paid for himself. Good on ya, boy. Good on. He's making more money than I am. He's making $80 a day. And he just has to pay taxes. I gotta pay for the store. I gotta pay for the products. I gotta pay for the building itself. I'm not even paid to hit customers, though I don't really need to be. Fun enough. We still got a ton of stock left. I'm so happy. It's the hard part's over, boys. This is when we start to kick into overdrive and we actually start getting things done around here. Let's go. Let's go. One sec. I need to check something on my stream. What is the bit rate? Did I fix it? 500 or 5,000 kilobits. I can't remember if that was high enough. 1 minute. Oh. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no, that's a good bit rate. I just need to make sure, because my first bit rate was really low, and now I have it at 5,000. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I fixed that. Forever ago. We continue now. Okay. Now we making money, dawg. Now we making money. A ton of money. The money of champions. Stanley, you're a little slow, man. And look at that. I'm going to be able to buy a sound system tomorrow. And we're finally going to have music. Music! Can you believe that? Real music. I don't know if it'll do anything, but at least I won't have to sit in silence all day. Though we're running out of stuff. So I'm gonna just continue doing the, once I'm out, I'll restock. Look at how many customers we have in line. Yeah, real music for once. For once. Not me just humming, like we actually gonna have real music. It's almost too good to be true. What in the world is that first thing to play? Bossa Nova elevator theme, aka Stanley Parable. Dude, if that's an option, I'm gonna be so happy. I don't know how it's gonna work. Imagine if it links with Spotify. That would be hilarious. You just guys get to listen to my Spotify playlist, though I wouldn't be able to play any of it because it's copyrighted. Plus, my playlist would be terrible for a store. You'd just be depressed half the time. That or jamming out like crazy, but then it would immediately go back to depression. Did you steal something? Come on, boys. Closed. $500 dues. $500 dues. Huh. $500 dues. $500 dues, dog. That's crazy. And I have enough to restock after I buy a sound system. This is crazy. No, I don't even need a loan anymore. Bills are paid. He's paid. Products paid. Now a sound system's on the way. That rhymed. What's a good placement? I feel, since I'm going to buy another one at some point. Actually, I'm going to buy another one tomorrow because I have the money for it. So it's going to be symmetrical. Beautiful. Oh, God, boxes. Let's play it. Hello? It's so quiet. Because once this gets to the end, right, it'll restart or we'll go to another one. Why is it is. It's just so quiet. I'm cranking it. It is at maximum volume. That is the quietest speaker I've ever seen in my entire life, and I've seen a lot of speakers. But no, that's max. Let's see. So we got a lot of coffee still. So we need oil, basically everything but coffee. And milk, obviously. I'm gonna buy more eggs. So once I get another one over here tomorrow, I think it's more of a... I think it is. I think it's a coverage issue. This is also going to be really funny, because when I beat the crap out of a burglar, it's just going to be jazz playing. Okay. Last thing, burglar here, smooth jazz, and then he's just wakes up in the hospital, and they're like, "Yeah, you're going to jail. You stole stuff." We don't have footage, but this guy with the bat's pretty like, I mean, he's pretty, you know, sure he stole something. As he hit you pretty hard, and he says that if we arrest him, he's gonna find her family. So just go to jail, please. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, should be everything. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Just chillin'. Just chillin'. Can't believe we've gotten this far so quickly. I did not... We were in a really bad spot when we started the stream, but now we could just sustain ourselves for a long time. Oh yeah. Y'all can't really hear it. Because it's so quiet. I mean, like, I can barely hear it, but yeah. I have to turn this game up. Much louder right here. Maybe I'll just stand in the corner menacingly while I listen to music. Weird, it seems my messages aren't sending. You have an issue with that. Every time I'm streaming, that always happens. Because the last messages that I can see that you sent was the burglar hearing smooth jazz when he dies. All burglars will be pulverized on site. Sign idea if you can place one outside. Yeah, right. I wish. It's Stanley. That's what Stanley looks like. I can buy a new one. Boom. Bought. Money to spare. So you need 2 more on the back walls. Hmm. Y'all just broke. Broke boys. Sorry, mate, we just closed. Hey. Cereal's gone up. $8. Okay, thank y'all for watching. I've been streaming for way over an hour and a half, but the first half got deleted. So, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow is Minecraft, and I'm very excited for that. This was a great stream. I can't believe we got so far. Like, genuinely. But, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna go sleep or something, and, you know, do the normal. You could see, I find it funny you could see the guy walk in and then leave disgruntled when he said the store's closed. Yeah, for real. Y'all have a good night.